Alright, everybody, welcome back.
Come,
That
do your trading here.
dragon. So, we are running around this town here. I always forget what to do.
I've a fine selection to choose from.
Greetings, my good friend.
No,
There are many. Goodbye, my friend.
no, I don't want to go
Until next time.
right now. How do I get out of that?
Fortune favor you, my friend. Most crates contain 4 rewards, but sometimes you will get a farewell, my good friend.
I don't know why that kept changing. Let's quest journal. Investigate the tower. Okay, so. Here. Investigate this guy. So I gotta go all to the other side. Run, run, run. There we go. Right. I lost. And stay in there. Jam here. Here. Right. Yeah, my guy. Yeah. Right, right. So where? I do not have any of this here. So where am I supposed to go? So, show map. So I guess I gotta go all the way there. There. To this first. Set destination. This way.
This is bad. This is very, very bad. You look well-traveled, friend. Are you, by chance, going to Sadrith Mora? I can make it worth your while. Opportunity. Or that's what I thought, until I angered de Fair by failing to deliver the special mushrooms he ordered on time. Lost the shipment. Now I'm in a bind. I have the mushrooms, but I'm afraid Fair will evaporate me for late delivery.
Why don't you evaporate me?
You aren't at fault for the late delivery, so Fair shouldn't do anything to you. Won't do anything to you, I mean. I guarantee it. Besides, I'll let you keep the payment he owes me as well. I'd rather avoid the situation altogether at this point.
Alright. I'll deliver your mushrooms.
You're saving my life here, friend. I don't dare refuse the order, but I also don't want to meet a displeased Telvanni.
Let's see.
For someone who's helping me out this much, you can ask as many as you like.
First off, how do I get there?
Sadrith Mora is up on the eastern coast, so you could walk, but I wouldn't recommend it. Talk to Cinda, our local navigator. She can sail you up there on her next trip. That's how I was going to get there until I missed my delivery time.
Would he actually
The
vaporize you?
Telvanni aren't like you and I, friend. They're powerful and quick to anger and have no qualms about harming those who displease them.
And what's so special about the mushrooms?
No clue. If a Telvanni mage wants them, I can only suppose they have magical properties. You won't see me putting them in any of my stews, that's for damn sure.
Okay. Let's see if that's in our routes. That's not what I want to do. We should go. What's options? Way down there. Get down there.
What?
There. I go. Down. There's another quest above. Can't even go through that door. Right, I jumped down. I don't know how to get back up.
You've caught me at a very busy time.
Well, I'm not even trying to bother you. Don't worry. Clear below. way out or down. What's that sign posted there? Oh, we're gonna just get out of here because I am so confused. Volume requests your aid from the world associated with the system of worker jobs which are need those willing to be established. See that guy now? Gestures. Yeah. It helps if I aim. Ouch. Die. I guess I probably gotta go up. Oh, there you are. Or scam. And demo if I can get in here. Alright, now I'm stuck. Now look. Am I even going right? Oh, well. I need to go back. Oh, where I'm going. Okay, so back this way. There's bugs all over the place. Okay, swing. Just run. That's an enemy. Shoot. That was tendency, look for a closer home, call your own, but too low buttons. So before one. Right to free in-room veteran. No cash. Seek out. That's say no, I'll say that the big city more opportunity. Sure, we'll be back.
We're just about ready to set sail. I don't know about you, but the moonlit is looking a little too close for comfort these days. We're headed to Sadrith Mora, if that's where you'd like to go. Just decide quick. I want to sail on the next tide.
I guess that's where I'm going. You got another quest too.
Ah, it warms my scales to see you once more, my friend. I wish I could thank you for my freedom, but as you can see, it was short-lived. I see you still wear no shackles. Will you aid me once more? I know someone who needs help.
Okay.
In truth, you would be helping many Frazlle, myself included. During my latest escape attempt, I met an amber beauty with eyes like summer rain. Her Lucial name is Sun in Shadow, but I call her my heart. She hatches a plan to set us free. Seek her out in Tel Naga. If I know my heart, she will be sunning herself in the light of some book. Always reading that one, always learning. If all goes to plan, she will read her books beside me in the boughs of a hist. Soon, I hope. Walk with Sithis, my friend, and mind the Telvanni. They spin lies like an elder at a yarn wheel. I ventured too far from the hist and did not heed the bird signs. Dark elf slavers spine-hooked me near Thorn. I escaped 4 times, but never for long. Eventually the Telvanni bought me, at a discount I am told. I take pride in that at least. Laws are slippery things. The Ebonheart Pact outlawed Argonian slavery, but House Telvanni refused to join the pact. In truth, I cannot imagine how they would live without slaves. The Magisters are like overstuffed crocodiles, dangerous, but lazy. I thank you for your offer, but I tire of breaking free only to be recaptured a day later. Sun in Shadow's plan will earn us a lasting freedom. If you help her, you help me.
Okay.
Mages mostly. Members of the so-called Great House Telvanni. One of the 4 great houses of the Dark Elves. They love using that word, great. Great at ruining lives, perhaps. Yes, and Khajiit also. You see, for a Telvanni, life is nothing but a cheap struggle for mastery and control. Mastery of their dry-skinned magics, control of their mushroom towers, and dominion over people. People like us.
Okay. Well, you're updated. Alright, now we're gonna go here. We'll deliver those mushrooms.
One more late shipment, Bolin, and you will never work in Vardenfell again.
I'm terribly sorry, Master. It won't happen again.
Ah, another useful idiot approaches. And what trifling matter brings you to me?
Rude.
I trust you're not here to waste my time. That would end badly for you. So Edrino finally came through, did she? And she sent you in her place, no doubt because she believes I will turn her into a Vardvak, or such nonsense. The things these commoners believe. I shall, of course, dock her payment for the late delivery.
She said, damn it.
If you're lying, you do so remarkably well. If you're not, it is of no concern to me. You will receive the same coinage either way. Take it and be about your business. And tell Edrino that if she fails again, I shall locate another mushroom seller.
Okay.
And that concludes my deliveries for today. What an exciting life I lead.
Now we'll talk to this lady. Right, the same.
I've got my eye on you.
Shut up.
Only the finest wares here.
Yes. Can I help you, Suryo? Bless his eyes. Yes, I'm Sun in Shadow. Ioki told you I have a plan to earn our freedom, right? It will require finesse and discretion. I trust that I can count on you for both. To earn my freedom, I need the help of Magister Thurama. She's a recently elevated Telvanni Magister. Not so set in her ways as the others, and probably more likely to remember her early struggles. I know she wants something from Zane Tararis. I need to find out what it is, then get it for her. I'm afraid not. I traded in some favors to get a better idea of what she's seeking, but I learned very little. Apparently her mouth, Eravin Ontham, has some correspondence that might give us a clue. I need that letter. Oh, yes. House Telvanni has its warts, but it's a true meritocracy. With enough guile and cunning, even a lowly slave can sit on the council. I've studied spellcraft since before I could lift a broom. All I need now is the sponsorship of a magister. Thurana's been haranguing the council, trying to get their help in claiming Zane Tararis from House Redrin. She wants something in that shrine. I aim to get it for her. Her mouth, Eravin Ontham, has a letter that contains the clues we need.
Okay.
Be cautious in the council house, Sarah. House Telvanni is not just some beast you can slay. In this place, subtlety will serve you better than any shield. We have to play the game. Truthfully, it doesn't. Not yet. Telvanni plots take time to develop. If I demand Ioki's freedom too early, I show my hand. Suddenly, he's a valuable piece in the game, moved and sacrificed as the Magisters see fit. Do I sense a rebuke? It's not ideal, I know. Look, I treasure Ioki. He's placed his trust in me. I hope you'll do the same.
Yep.
Ah, it was during one of his many escape attempts. I was cleaning Master Otheri's tableware when Ioki burst through the kitchen door, dragging his chains behind him. He threw open the window and started to climb through it. Then he saw me. He hesitated, even smiled. You don't see Mars slaves smile much. Certainly not when they're being chased by Nyx hounds. They dragged him off and threw him in the dry box. He told me he'd spend a year in there if it meant seeing me again. There's an old alchemist's proverb. No reaction is ever so forceful as the mixing of opposing components. A mouthful, I know, but it fits. Ioki and I occupy different poles on the same spear. He keeps me grounded. I keep him safe.
Okay.
Honest trade honors the free.
Have to go to find the letter.
And who might you be? Master Erevan is away on business. Has been for some time, in fact. I know a prowler when I see one. What do you want?
I'm just looking around.
No one just wanders into a council mouth's office looking around. I should report you. What are you really after? And do be honest, we've already wasted enough time here. Ah, the one about Zane Tiraris, is it? Well, I could call the guard and be about my day, but I am a Telvanni after all. We don't turn away an opportunity when it presents itself. Perhaps you could help me with a problem I've run into. It's a matter of literature, or lack thereof. I wrote a poem, you see, a cloying, drunken mess of a poem. The post delivered it to my darling Ithran Dora just this morning. If you get it away from her, the letter is yours. She spends most of her time in the study, here in the council hall. She's very diligent, always leaning over one book or another. And the way she licks her thumb when she turns the pages. Sorry, you'll find her in the study, yes. The poem's terrible. Plus, if word got to my parents that I'd been courting a wood elf, I'd be written out of the will, repeatedly, with red ink. Then there's also the possibility of blackmail. Why do you think Ithran Dora keeps it on her? She knows that if Master Erevan gets wind of this, he might dismiss me from his service. Clever minx. Working for a council mouth is a fine occupation, Fla. I can't risk losing it. She's such a pretty, dainty thing. Not at all like those other scrawny Acon elves. Add a half bottle of Shane to a lusty heart, and you wind up with some very poor decisions.
Okay. So I gotta go. Still that letter. A letter to get a letter. Well, how am I supposed to do that? There she is. She'll talk to me. Oh, come on, letter. Pickpocket, but I need it. Are you seeing me, lady? Good job, guy.
Guess I need a tighter purse.
That guy came in because I've been out there forever. Wasn't supposed to leave there. Where is this guy?
I hope this is good news. Well, did you get... Quick,
Yes.
give it here! Phew, what a relief. All right, Fla, I'm going to burn this embarrassment. I sure hope I didn't leave Master Erevan's correspondence box unlocked. That would be careless in the extreme. Farewell. Good riddance to bad writing.
Alright. We're gonna leave it here for now. A lot of running back and forth, back and forth. But I'm sure it'll come along where there's more action. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.